Storms are so scary. All right, our dry pattern returns. We get a little sunshine over the weekend and a little bit of rain and snow next week. Overall, there's really not much to talk about. Someone in the newsroom just asked, hey, so how am I looking for a drive down to, see the family over Christmas? You're good. You're good no matter where you go. We've got a little rain and snow in the forecast, but we'll talk that in a second. It's nothing to worry about. Temperatures in the mid and upper 30s over the weekend. Overnight lows fall back down below freezing, so it is one of those ones where cold mornings, mild afternoons. But in there, you do have that frosty windshields and a couple slick spots on the roads where snow melts and then refreezes in areas. So just know that that's kind of our overall pattern. But other than that, there's not much to talk about. Cloud cover moves out. We get a mix of clouds and sun taking us into tomorrow. That moves out and, well, it's more clouds and sun. I think we get a little patchy fog in the morning, but with a little bit of light wind, we should do a decent job of kind of getting rid of it. I don't think it's as widespread as it could be, or it's even dense enough that we have to worry about dense fog advisories. Instead, it's just kind of that overall pattern that we know. Our next chance of rain sits pretty far off the coast, and it sits pretty far away. Look, it's way down there. There's a little boundary, but watch what happens. As this lifts up to the north, it tries throwing a little bit of, I would say, a wave of energy at us. How many times have I said a storm off the coast going north to south or south to north is always difficult for forecast models to predict. There's so many variables that we don't have an ability to measure when they come in that getting a forecast dialed on timing and amounts and what to expect is kind of difficult. What we do know is it's kind of likely that later in the day on Monday, we'll see a little bit of moisture move through, and with that kind of sitting over there, we eventually get a little more of that to move in. But overall, the long range says it's still warm. I've been showing you this all week because it hasn't changed. And I know it kind of seems like I'm not really doing anything, but I change it every day and I go, this is incredible. So next week, expect the warm weather to kind of stick around for most of it.